Like Gautama Buddha, luxury was never my happiness. I wanted to be humble and meek. My life wasn't that of the castle Osage. I received no call to serve the church. Haven't taken a crack at having a family. Celibacy wasn't my plan, for with the various excellent painters I kept in touch. But listen to your heart. To be a monk is being called to serve. To be a painter is choosing to change the world. I and drawing can't be separated, as that's where I am dedicated. Leaving the monastery took me some time, for I was devoted. I always thought that my happiness lay in the canvas, paint and pencils that I held every day. But listen to your heart. At times people want to dictate your destiny. Yes, success is a one-man's chosen journey. So to many it might appear funny. My family didn't believe that I was quitting church for art, from one state to another, from country to country. For inspiration I was in search, though at times I had to drink to be in mood to paint. But listen to your heart. To be a painter is to be a communicator, a visual messenger, an all-round reporter is to have a purpose. So I was on a mission backed up by my strong vision and a few friends of mine who were into the mission. All this was triggered by my superior who granted me the permission. They say east or west, home is best. I also thought that to be successful I had to return to my own state. Paint my own world, sell my pieces to my own people. Brother, sister, I return home, 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 home. This next piece goes to the lovers. This is a Yaz experience. Weviruru kata katumba nicho machawa esi kaingo niwe. Chichirasi kamena kaswa musenene Muzimbezi Muzimbezi. He says, meet my ex after maximum execution, exploitation, and finally excommunication. See, women should be dumping men, not men doing the reverse. Unfortunately, none of us does so. Now, I guess you're enjoying the stanza of verse, but what good is left of verse? Apart from quoted lovely and deadly dark hearts, the racists would prefer to refer to as black hearts. Now, this kind of situation hurts our hearts, yet their healing is not a must. When things get to the worst, we lose our heads, burst into tears, getting rid of the fears. Is it love greed that she sees or hears? Now break free or lose, receive the woos and boos from those high on booze. Accept judgment from fools claiming to utilize their intellectual judicial tools to judge your feelings and emotions. See, they never paint the true negative them in your eyes. Yet with the so-called courtship they expect you to visualize with your eyes. Do you ever realize that all they say to you is just a bunch of lies while searching for the precious inner you? Unfortunately, they very well know where your treasure lies. Over there, over there, over there. In your minds, in your minds, in your minds. Now you might think that the skeletons are hidden in the wardrobes, forgetting that mirrors have seen millions of them. Mine, yours, and those belonging to them. And if there's anything for these reflective objects to feel or see, it's shame. Damn. 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 Black expression. Man, she was black. Black like choco. The face, black. The arms, black. The legs, black. Plus the unknown. I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. No, man. Now you know. I think to you she was that light, but to me she went beyond that, for she was that ebony. You mean Solomon, the sister to Anthony? Of course. Looking at her on top of that balcony, all I could see was the agony. I tell you, she's still strong like mahogany from the Cape Colony. But she's really changed that monotony, the irony. And because of that, I now give my testimony about her biography. But she was black, and so black, like you can imagine it. But she was black, and so black, like you can imagine it. But she was black, and so black, like you can imagine it. But she was black, and so black, like you can imagine it. We are not ready to be manipulated, because some of these ladies are not willing to be multiplicated. They will tell you how they haven't had anything that says career hasn't. They will want you to buy them chips, chops, chicken, and the letters on their menus being wedges. Yet your wedge can only buy you mulokoni, chideri, and your favorite sparkling ajun. Before you give them your sausage. But these sausages are varying. We have the ones that come at your street, Sausage King, and the ones at the supermarket, Hotties. They will be willing to offer you their valuables like necklaces, earrings, leglasses, and not value, because they are not ready to scream, but they continue to praise you, Olikafulu, and they will add you another term. Thank you. What will be your legacy? Could it be that of your hero, or your heroine? What will be your legacy? Robert Nesta, Bob Marley. His music played in my village, deep down in the valley. Built a legacy, became a legendary, a visionary. It's Rastafari, Makoneno, Emperor Haile Selassie. Fighting colonialism, opening our eyes to see, to fight for freedom and be where we want to be. It's Ernesto Che Guevara, playing his part as a revolutionary, visionary, a missionary. See, history will never appear in the dictionary, but in the minds of the revolutionary who will continue passing it on to the future generation. This is Nelson Mandela, a civil rights activist putting an end to physical apartheid, though we still smell and suffer its deadly stench. It's Chinua Achebe's message sinking inside our psyche and hearts that keeps us moving each day as what painters or writers. It's Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and Mahatma Gandhi advocating for non-violence and pacifism. This is Mother Teresa of Calcutta becoming a missionary of charity to care for the sick and impoverished. It's Shaka, King, warrior and Gulu of the Zulu using his wisdom to govern the entire kingdom. It's Gautama Buddha giving up his worldly life with all its luxuries to find solutions to human problems and challenges. This is Tomboy of Kenya, fighting for what's right, showing his people what's strong, placing them where they belong. It's Mikhail Kalashnikov, inventing an aftermath Kalashnikov, laying back and watching the Babylons take down fellow brothers and sisters by spilling their blood. As they keep bleeding and bleeding, they can't be forgiven as the Babylons' hearts are filled with hatred. Africa, wake up, wiser and wiser. Use voice to formulate every beast to mend the broken hearts of our people. These are the unspoken or untold concrete African stories that I bring to you. Feel free to have them replicated by brothers and sisters. That moment has come to speak of truth and only the truth. That music is more than just the art or science of combining vocal or instrumental sounds to produce beauty of form, harmony and expression of emotions. It's I, you and them too. It's our indigenous stories that must be told by us. Now I use my eyes to write codes, notes and bars, recording them to my psyche. I then begin playing my instrument. Uesidio kango mango. Uesidio rosemary. Tukaba turisize. Tuzani sobu chanche. Oh, wanje bayo. Wow, nagarka yoku wenda. Nashanga yokanko mango. Yantom show. Tapunga. Ask me not for my instrument. You just heard it. I play voice, voice, voice. Yeah. Do you know how it feels to be born this way? She said, I wish I knew that.